welcome to Tashkent, Uzbekistan.
On the hunt for the Uzbekistan samsa.
I have never seen a place like this. 10 English pence to ride the metro.
Oh my god.
Just look at this beauty. Good afternoon and welcome to Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Our very first time in Central Asia, and what better place to start than Central Asia's largest city, home to more than 3 million people. And after spending a month in Russia, this feels like a relief, back to some sort of normality, which is actually crazy to say because this was actually closed off to the rest of the world until 2016. But we are going to be spending the next couple of weeks in the country, heading along the world famous Silk Road. But first, the capital, the stone city, Tashkent. Straight away, you notice just how big Tashkent is. It is absolutely huge, and it is not the most walkable of cities. It's designed in big blocks with giant avenues. But this, the Minor Mosque, was actually only a 10-minute walk from our hotel, and it is absolutely stunning. It was built back in 2014, so it is a very modern site here in Uzbekistan. And I feel as we travel along the Silk Road, the mosques are only going to get better and better. But look at this.
It's actually Friday today, so they're setting out all of the prayer mats for, I don't know if it's like the communal prayer outside of the mosque, but this is what we were most excited to see, the architecture, the Uzbek oriental blue and white tiles that are just on pretty much every building that you're going to see. Look at how amazing it is.
So Uzbekistan is actually a secular country, but over 90% of the population are Muslim. And as it is Friday, we're not actually allowed to go inside of the mosque. So instead, we are on the hunt to find some breakfast.
This trip would not have been possible without our partners at Airolo, and in this video we're bringing you $3 off of your first eSIM with our code Dabble3.
An eSIM is a digital SIM card, and with eSIMs from Airolo you can download and install a digital data pack from over 200 countries and regions and be connected anywhere in the world the second you land. We've actually been travelling Uzbekistan for the last week or so. It's been super easy to stay connected. We've also been able to find the best samsa restaurant in Tashkent thanks to having data on our eSIM by Airolo.
That is really good.
Airolo was literally created to save you time and money, which it does. No more roaming fees, no more lines in the airport to purchase a local SIM card, and no more hassle looking for a strong Wi-Fi connection when you're out and about.
It's super simple to use. Just download the app, choose the country that you're in, install and activate. Make sure you install Airolo today so that you can stay connected wherever you are in the world, and use code Dabble3 to get $3 off of your first eSIM.
We're actually on the hunt for the Uzbekistan samsa. It's like a local snack here. I think it's pretty much like a samosa. We actually found a really famous place that isn't too far from the mosque, so all we need to do is follow our noses.
Okay, we have definitely found the samsa.
And it smells good. I can smell like meat and spices. It is honestly so busy. I don't know, did we sit down or should we grab some? There's like little statues with a man on a donkey holding a plate of these samsas or samsas, whatever you want to call them.
I think you have to order and then sit down.
Cow, sheep, chicken, potato. We'll get a few.
Hello.
Can I have It's so busy, honestly. So, can I have one beef?
One beef?
One potato? And one potato and cheese? Please.
And he just grabs it right there.
Oh my god, I don't know. Yes, thank you.
Sauce?
Is it good with sauce? Is it spicy?
Spicy.
A little bit, please. Do you? Oh, I take it. Okay, thank you. Do you do that? Oh no. This is stressful. Oh my god. Let's put some on. Right. That's how they do it. That's how I'm doing it. I am so excited to try these. We're actually right next to the open kitchen where you can see the men get the dough with the filling, the samsa, they squish it down and then they put it inside this big clay oven. They honestly must be so hot in there, but I don't know which one's which. So I've got my sauce, I've got my samsa, and one of these was 12,000, the other two were about 8,000. For reference, a pound is 17,000, which means all of these
£1.50.
The Uzbekistan Tashkent is very tasty. It's quite dense, super fresh, tiny little cubes of potato. This is potato and cheese, and it is super, super creamy. For like 60p, that's a bargain.
It is quite the process. Once these are removed from the clay oven, there's a man with like a shaver to make this perfectly flat base. We've covered it in the spicy sauce.
It's not so icy, it's like that. It's just like tomato.
That's beef. That is really good. It's like ground beef. It is essentially the Uzbek samosa. Oh, unbelievable. Samsa, they were amazing. 3 was probably too many because they're absolutely huge. But you're going to find here the food in Uzbekistan, it is a real mix from different influences along the Silk Road. But honestly, first impressions of Tashkent, I'm so impressed. You know, we've been here for a few days regrouping after Russia, and I was thinking we were going to get an old sort of dusty Central Asian Soviet city, but it's not like that at all. It's so modern, it's so green. It sounds silly saying it, but when you think Soviet, you don't think Asia, but it feels really Asian. It's a mix of Russia, Turkey, Persia, all in one. This is turning into a little bit of an Uzbek food tour this afternoon. We are currently on the hunt for the national dish, but on our walk we have found the Tashkent TV tower. Now this is actually the tallest building in all of Central Asia, and I think you can go up to the top, see views of all of Tashkent, and there is even a revolving, up there, look at that, that is a revolving restaurant. But we are on the hunt for Plov.
And the place that we were looking for is behind us. Besh is on right at the bottom of the TV tower. It's also known as the Plov Centre. Uzbekistan's national dish, Plov, has its own blooming centre. Oh, we're being told off we're in the way. I don't know if you can see behind me, but it is so busy. I'm nervous because I feel like it's going to be a bit of a cluster, but I just want to try a Plov.
This is insane. It is absolute. There must be 1,000 people here at lunchtime ready to eat their Plov. I've never seen a restaurant this busy in my life. This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, this is absolutely wild. I have never seen anything so busy. Never, ever, ever in my life. I don't know what we're doing. There's a cash thing there. Oh my god. So you can come in, you can see them cooking the Plov, the rice, vegetables, this meat dish. Now I believe that they cook them in a kazan, otherwise known as a cauldron. You can see they're chopping up the meat here. There's a lot going on. It's hot. There's an overwhelming smell of like meat and carrots. There's too many people.
I have never seen a place like this in my life. It's a giant open kitchen. You can see one of the gentlemen there preparing the Plov. The man here cutting up all of your meat, beef, chicken, or even horse. And there's so many different cauldrons all the way along. Looks so good. It's got to be the world's biggest kitchen. Look at the size of this one over here. It's like a swimming pool of Plov.
I don't know if you can hear that, but you can definitely see that. That is oil. We were actually warned about Plov because it's known to be quite an oily dish. I can see why. We've been trying to work out like what is the protocol. I believe you can do self-service, which is where you go up to the counter and they give it to you, or you can wait for a table. So I'm just going to ask them like, table for 2 please, and hope for the best.
Hello.
Do you speak English?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. What do you
Sorry,
recommend?
this is free?
Yeah, this is free. Yeah, for sure.
3 types pilaf, wedding pilaf, special wedding pilaf, and chaykhana pilaf.
And what's the difference?
Different chaykhana plov, always spicy plov.
Spicy?
Wedding plov and Samarkand plov, not spicy. Wedding plov only beef and lamb meat, mixed meat.
Yeah.
Samarkand plov only beef meat.
Should we get the wedding?
Wedding.
Wedding.
One wedding to share.
Wedding,
Yeah.
Do you like horse meat, quail, eggs?
Do you want horse meat on top?
Oh, we could try a little.
Is it good?
It's good.
Good, yeah.
Tasty?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Salad, tomato salad.
Do you want any salad?
Yeah, whatever it comes with.
However it comes.
Okay.
Please.
Bread.
Yes, please.
Yes.
One bread.
One bread.
Drink tea, water, juice.
What would you like?
Tea? Or should we get juice?
Juice, please.
Juice. Is
Cherry
it
juice
compote?
and yeah.
Compote.
Cherry juice, orange juice.
Cherry, please.
Cherry. Okay.
And how much is that?
After pay, this table number speaking is cash.
Ah, okay. Rahmat. Rahmat.
Thank you. Oh my god.
That was a battle to get a table.
A battle to get on a table, but it was an experience. Basically, the beauty of not being afraid of the sun meant that we picked the only table that was free. There's still loads of people waiting, and obviously, as you heard, we had so many options of plov.
And we have the wedding plov.
The wedding plov and horse meat, yay! First things have arrived. We have our bread, the obinon, we have a tomato salad, and then we have the Soviet influence, the cherry compote that I'm drinking out of these little bowls. Oh, lovely.
Thank you, Rahmat.
Lovely, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And here it is.
Oh my god.
Our wedding plov, our bread, our salad. I don't know where to start.
I'm actually intimidated by the horse sausage. It really doesn't look that appetizing, but first things first, the plov. As I told you, the national dish. Rice, vegetables, we have chickpeas, we have 2 little eggs. I think they might be quail eggs.
I think there's a dolma.
You have a dolma, so the cabbage leaf with meat inside, and you have your obinon, the traditional bread. Here goes. It's nice. I really like the fact that when you come here, it's kind of sweet as well. And you can actually see them cooking it. So you can see the real process of them putting it in this gigantic cauldron. It is very oily. I think half of that comes from the meat and half of that comes from the fact they poured a whole bottle of oil in there. But I feel like it has a lot of different textures and flavours.
We got the best seats in the house in the end. Look at that. We are sat right at the base of the TV tower. It is intimidating, the plov. There's so much going on. So many different flavours, so many different textures. The meat is really, really tender. I presume because of the sheer amount of oil that is added. I'm still trying to work up the courage to try this horse sausage, but the obinon. So this is the like sun-shaped bread, and apparently in Uzbek culture, you won't cut it with a knife. You have to break up the bread with your hands. And I don't know if you'd mix the bread
How does that work?
with the plov, or you just eat. It's just bread.
Is it like bagel?
It would be, yeah. It's an Uzbek bagel. It'd be nice with some tea. I'll be honest, the plov, it wasn't necessarily my favourite. I really liked the taste, but there was definitely too much oil in there, and I think the fact that we ordered the horse sausage, it put me off. I couldn't muster up the strength to try the horse sausage, but it was really cool to see the industrial scale of the cooking. And you're going to notice this behind me. This is really cool. Every single car in the car park is a white Chevrolet. Probably 90% of the cars that you will see on the streets of Tashkent are a white Chevrolet, because these are actually produced here. So this is pretty much every person of the city's favourite car.
Our first time trying plov. I liked it. It was oily but tasty, and we definitely were defeated by the horse sausage.
I was not eating that. No way.
No way. It came to 100,000, which is about £6 English. Unreal value. They don't call this the cheapest country in the world for no reason. But this city is huge. We cannot walk around everywhere, so we're going to jump on the metro to the other side.
So we're going to be taking the Tashkent metro for the very first time, which in most places wouldn't be very exciting, but here in Tashkent, on blogs and on websites, it actually pops up as one of the #1 things to do in the city. The metro is a tourist attraction within itself.
Hello, 2 tickets, please.
6,000 for 2.
No way. Let's see, I'm trying to work out the song. We have 2. This one? Oh,
Ragmat.
thank you. Wow, thank you so much.
Doesn't work. Ah, Ragmat, thank you. Thank you very much. We're in. Just about. That wasn't the easiest. So that was 3,000 each. So that is about 10 English pence to ride the metro. And doing what we're doing right now wouldn't have been allowed until 2018. You were not allowed to take photos or videos in the metro because it was actually used as a bunker if Uzbekistan was going to come under any nuclear attack. But now we can come down here and enjoy each of the stations. This one, Bottom Mazur, has its own unique charm. Look at this. It's stunning.
You know, I thought we were done with metros after a month in Russia. I thought, right, we don't have to go and see any more metro stations.
But they're like museums, aren't they?
They are, and they still have the same sort of style. They have flowers, they have the blue. I don't think this is the best one that we're going to see today, but you can see like the security is still a bit funny with the cameras. Obviously because it's still, you know, I know it was a few years ago, but it's still new to them to see people with cameras in the metro station.
This has got to be the cheapest metro that we've been on in the entire world, and the cheapest tour that you can do here in Tashkent. For your 1 ticket, you can go around and check out a few of the best stations, which is exactly what we're going to do. But back in 1966, there was actually a huge earthquake that destroyed most of Tashkent, and the Soviets used this to build up a brand new model Soviet city, and part of that was the metro system that was built in 1977. It is said that for every 1 million people, they will get 1 metro line. But now in Tashkent, there are 3 million people, and for some reason, 4 metro lines.
Oh my god. Welcome to Hotel Uzbekistan metro station, a space programmed themed station. And I just have to take a minute because this is insane. Apparently it has the lowest amount of light that is allowed in a metro station, so that you can actually see each and every one of these circular portraits. Wow, this is incredible.
They've literally designed it as if you're in space. So this is Valentina Tereshkova, the first woman in space, and on the other side you have probably the most famous cosmonaut, Yuri Gagarin. And here comes the train. You can see why this is the #1 thing to do in Tashkent, can't you?
There's literally people on full-blown tours of the metro. I think that is so cool. But this was actually the first metro in the whole of Central Asia.
They keep getting better.
They do. This is Alisha Navoy station, I believe, and it has photos depicting traditional Uzbek life, I believe, something along those lines. It's got traditional photos anyway. This is one of the busiest stations. This is also one of only a few change points to another line, and it also has huge domes on the ceiling, again with flowers. It's in this baby blue and tile style.
Oh, it's very Islamic. Reminds you of a mosque.
But I also feel like it has the traditional Uzbek and sort of Asian style that you were expecting when you see the buildings and architecture here in Uzbekistan.
Look at the ceiling of this station. And the final station that we're going to, Pakskator, is actually connected to the last one by a little tunnel. And look at this, a really cool Soviet mosaic in the entrance, and then you come on down. And again, look at it, unbelievably grand with mosaics on both sides, and these mosaics are actually depicting Uzbekistan's cotton picking industry. Of course, again, in that beautiful blue and white, the colours of Uzbekistan.
Now, how impressive was that? That actually could be the world's best metro, but we have exited at Paktakul, which is in central Tashkent, and it's basically where the monuments are, the parks are, and the things to see and do are located in and around that metro station.
One of those things is the Tashkent football stadium, which is located in another one of these parks, and apparently it is the only place in the city that you can get your hands on an Uzbeki football shirt. So we've come to the football store and we're going to find out how much an Uzbeki football top is. And straight away we know they're going to sell them. They've got the local team right there, but do they have the national? Hello, do you have Uzbek football shirt? Ah, this one. You have different colors in blue? In blue also.
Oh, I like the blue.
It's nice. Do you have large size?
Blue, yes.
Blue and large. Could I try? From England to buy Uzbeki football top.
Osana.
Me, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
And you?
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Ah, Inter Milan beat them. Champions League. This one XL.
Not the good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I think it's a Plov, so XL is good. And how much is this one? Skolka at the store?
150.
150 is good.
Here we go.
She is in charge of the money.
The boss.
She thinks she's the boss.
Boss.
Ahmed. Oh, and
so
shorts.
much.
It's okay. You could keep the shorts. It's okay.
Yeah, can't collect.
Okay, I'll take the shorts. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. What is your name?
Maruf.
Sharamuf.
Maruf.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Maruf, you legend. What do you think?
It's really nice.
It is really nice. It's actually stitched as well.
It's funny because at first I thought that they were kind of like maybe just not interested to sell the t-shirt, and then afterwards he was really happy.
I think he was shocked. I don't think many English people walk into his little store here in the middle of the park and buy an Uzbeki football top. Less than $10 for an Uzbeki football shirt. I'm not actually sure if it's real or not, because the guy has set up his shop right next to the official stadium. So if it's real, it's got to be the cheapest authentic football shirt you're going to find anywhere in the world. But we do collect them absolutely everywhere, and this is one of the hardest to find. But we have now walked along to Independence Square. This used to have a giant Lenin statue in the middle of it, but now instead it has a globe that you can't go up to for some reason. There's so many security saying no, you can't go into this bit of the park. And another fountain. One thing we're finding here in Tashkent in Uzbekistan is they love a blooming fountain.
A lot of Tashkent actually reminds us of some cities in the Middle East. They have these huge roads that are not walkable. You hardly ever see anyone walking about, obviously because it's so hot. It seems to be that around sunset and of an evening time, that's when you're going to find people out and about.
But it really is such a mix here of the new buildings, but then you get this. Look at that. It couldn't get any more Soviet.
We have made it onto the pedestrian street, which is actually, I think, one of the first streets we found where
you can walk on it
freely. You do have to be cautious though, because there are little kids in Ferraris. How I wish I could fit in them and drive them around. They might knock us over. But you have lots of food places, lots of people selling paintings and small little souvenir shops. And we've actually noticed that there's some Soviet antique shops, which is so
an
funny.
Uzbek Soviet antique.
Hope we find something.
And right at the end of the boulevard sits Amir Timur Square, the central park of Tashkent. And this gentleman right here on his horse, he is considered a national hero of Uzbekistan, and he helped shape Central Asia to become what it is today. But before him, in this spot, stood a Lenin statue, a Stalin statue, and even a statue of Karl Marx. But we're not here for the national hero of Uzbekistan. We are here for that monstrosity, Hotel Uzbekistan.
Interestingly, it tells you when the statue and square was created. So in 1993, it was initiated by the first president of the Republic of Uzbekistan, Islam Karimov. And let me tell you, he doesn't have the best reputation.
Just look at this beauty. Look at her in all her might. The Hotel Uzbekistan. So it was actually built back in 1974. It was like the first tourist hotel in Uzbekistan. It was basically for Soviet tourists, but I presume they never came. It looks kind of like, I don't know, a honeycomb maybe?
Yeah.
A Soviet honeycomb. And most people will come here, you know, to take a photo of the very unique architecture of the hotel. But we want to go inside because we've heard on the top floor they have a rooftop bar. Forget the brand new shiny Intercontinental. I'm all about the Hotel Uzbekistan.
This is pretty darn cool. Basically all the leaders and dignitaries and VIPs would have stayed
This was
here.
the best.
This was the best of the best, and I actually find it really crazy how over time, obviously styles and preferences change. I'm not sure who necessarily would be choosing this
If only
now.
the walls could speak.
There'd be a lot of stories to tell.
I really don't know how you even book this place. It doesn't pop up. Oh wow. On any of the booking sites. Hello, how do I get to the rooftop bar?
By elevator till 16th floor, one floor by stairs.
By stairs. 16th floor,
16th floor.
one by stairs.
This is amazing.
There is a banana wave inside.
Amazing. It's like history.
It's 50 years old for this hotel.
Incredible. Was it like it used to be the #1 hotel in the city
Yes, it was.
during the Soviet era? Very nice. I wish I was staying here.
Yeah.
Next time I will stay here.
16th floor.
Thank you, my friend. Rahmat.
This is so cool, and I love the fact that they have their little tile shape here as well, but you can see down here has actually been done up. It's a lot more modern. I'm not sure these lifts.
This isn't the original Soviet lift.
No.
16.
You smell that? Smell the smoke. I love that.
I think you can smoke in here.
Yeah, of course. This is a Soviet bar.
Oh, look at this.
Where did you sit?
I have no idea,
Should we just get a drink and hope for the best?
but they do have Sarbast, Uzbekistan's best beer.
Thank you
One.
so much.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so. Do you want
two.
gloves?
Yes, please. Thank you, Rahmat.
I'm going to open up the blinds. Wow. So we can get that view
Look at this.
of Tashkent.
All of
Sunset.
Tashkent. Can you imagine being back here during the Soviet Union, drinking your Sarbast, looking at the Amir Timur Square below? Well, it wouldn't have been in the Amir Timur. It probably would have been a Lenin Square or a Stalin Square or a Marx Square. But cheers, this is really cool. Our first Uzbeki beer.
You know what's crazy to me? This can of beer in Hotel Uzbekistan cost us 20,000, which is just over £1 English. It doesn't taste like a £1 beer.
And the sun is just starting to set. It's absolutely stunning up here. Honestly, I would highly recommend it. A lot of people, like I said, will come and get photos of the exterior of Hotel Uzbekistan, but you've got to come in to feel the history up to the rooftop bar, drinking your Sarbast. Perfect way to end our first day in Tashkent. It is another beautiful day here in Tashkent, but what about that? The historical Hotel Uzbekistan. Make sure you go there, go to the rooftop bar, enjoy the sunset and an ice cold beer. But after that, we actually headed to a place that is slowly becoming our favourite in this city. I didn't think that Tashkent would have a thriving nightlife, but it does. We have been to Steam. It has the best draft beers and best sausages in the whole of the city. We've actually found a really good place to stay in the city. Most hotels are on the big avenues, which would be really noisy and you won't get a great night's sleep. We're staying in a quiet little residential area. This is what £50 a night gets you in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Firstly, you get this, I don't know what you'd call it, half balcony, half window type thing with a lovely view of, look at that, no one on the street. It's beautiful, quaint and quiet, and I have slept very, very well.
We have. This bed is so comfy. One thing you'll notice about hotels in Tashkent is none of them are actually in the centre. So as long as you're located near a metro station or where Yandex taxis can easily grab you, you're fine.
You're
so
good
this
to go.
is perfect. You can walk to the metro or get a taxi, but welcome to our humble abode for a few days. Beautiful bed. This is actually 2 twin beds put together, and it's like a super king. It's humongous, but we have all of our storage. Please ignore the mess. Smart TV. The Wi-Fi is actually really good here, which is refreshing after
Russian Wi-Fi is so bad.
I don't know if it's so bad or the fact that you have to use a VPN, but yeah, it's so refreshing to have really good Wi-Fi. We have tea, we have our coffee, our bathroom, which I'm not going to show you because it is actually super messy. But I think this is pretty average for around £50 a night in Tashkent. For getting breakfast and being in a really quiet location, I think it's perfect. So if you're not going to get the metro, then you're likely going to use Yandex. And our driver has actually just driven right past us. Of course, he's turned up in a Chevrolet. But yes, Yandex is a taxi app and it is incredibly affordable. This journey for 15 minutes is going to cost us 28,000, which is
just over £1.
Yeah,
£1.50?
£1.50.
Hello, salam alaikum.
Oh, no problem.
Rahmat.
And just a 20-minute taxi ride, we have made it to Chorsu Bazaar, which has actually been around since the Mongol invasion back in the 1200s. But the building that you see behind me, this beautiful building, was built back in the 80s by the Soviets. And the style of it is what is everything I dreamed of and more. It's this Soviet weird circle dome shape topped with the Uzbek traditional blue.
It's brutally
tiling.
Uzbek.
Brutally Uzbek, I think that's a good description of it.
This is so different to anywhere else that we've been to so far in Tashkent. It feels a lot more like we're expecting from the city, the hustle and bustle of Central Asia. And just look at that masterpiece. But there is a lot more to this market than just the inside. Outside you've got everyone selling their fresh fruit and veg, and there are so many different sections to just get lost in.
It is so vibrant and so colourful. I don't know if I'm thirsty, but the fruit looks so appealing and I just want to grab it all. But we accidentally wandered into like a bakery area. All you can smell is this like beautiful, fresh bread. And bread is actually sacred here in Uzbekistan. They treat it very well. You're not allowed to cut it with a knife, as we said yesterday. So they like live with bread.
And I think it's like an open oven.
Yeah, you can see all the ovens. Can we have a look?
It's okay.
What is the name of this? Non, yeah, non.
Is that the one we've had?
Yeah, obi non.
Obi non? Obi non. It's delicious.
Thank you so much.
Rahmat.
We can definitely have a look and grab some of them. But look at this. So they have coal ovens, I suppose, wood-fired ovens in there in this huge sort of dome. And you can see all of the guys. Oh, you can have a look now.
Kneading the bread. Yeah, look at this. You can come right up and you can see the whole process. So here they're kneading it and then they take it over to the ovens, put it in, and then this is what is produced. It smells so good in here.
Oh God, honestly, I don't know if there's a better smell than like freshly baked bread. Look at them.
This is incredible to see. The gentleman in front of me has just been throwing all the bread up into the oven. He literally gets inside of the oven to press it up against the wall, and now you can see all of the cooked bread coming out, and it smells. Look at this. So good. I don't know how he does it. Like, he literally gets inside of the clay oven and presses it. It's hot, right? Wow. Look at this, and there they all are, look.
Hello. How much is one? 5,000. Can I have one, please? It looks delicious. Hot.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
It's very hot inside in the oven. Thank you very much. Rahmat, thank you.
Oh my god, let me try the bread right now. Oh, wow. Oh my god. That is completely different to the one we tried yesterday. It is super, super soft, boiling hot, and I think it also adds to it when you can watch them sort of like cook it, but you have to break the bread here in Uzbekistan. All that needs is butter, and that would be probably one of the best things I've ever had in my whole life.
Oof. Certainly quite a strong smell coming from the meat section. Look at that. Your fresh cuts of Tashkent beef.
So I believe that this is actually fat from a sheep's bum. They have a special breed of sheep here.
Salam alaikum.
Hello.
This tail sheep?
Yeah, it's the bum sheep.
Oh wow. This is all the fat from the bum.
Is it good? I think they're buying it, to be honest.
I have to get a photo, put a photo up of this sheep. It is the Kim Kardashian of sheep. It doesn't have a tail, it just has this really fat, wiggly bum.
It seems like upstairs is definitely more catered for tourists. I think downstairs some people might find a bit intimidating with the sheep's bum and whole carcasses hanging up. But up here you have nuts, you have dried fruits, you have spices, and I think sometimes it's actually good when you come to a market to buy something straight away, because
you don't get pestered.
I was going to say, people see that you've bought something, you kind of can just say, no, I've got it, thanks.
It's actually a really good vantage point as well to come up here and look at the shape of this dome down on the market below. It's very unique. Honestly, I think Uzbekistan's best businessmen operate in this market. See, there we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you, my friend? See what I mean? You walk along and they try and pull you in.
Oh, my friend, hello.
Hello, how are you? Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Takbir.
How are you? You good?
I'm nice.
I wanted, what do you have? Do you have halva?
What is this halva? Sweet old sim.
I can try some halva.
What is good sim?
So halva is like the, this is your halva.
Halva, what is this?
It's the Uzbek dessert.
Uzbek's halva.
The number.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Oh, my friend.
Thank you.
It is my friend one.
So this is the.
My friend.
Ah, Italy friend.
Italy.
It's very good.
Very
Thank you
nice.
very much. So halva is actually the official dessert of Uzbekistan. They add boiling water to ghee and then nuts
nice.
and everything inside.
It's probably not very healthy for you, but it's tasty. Where is this one?
What freeze. One freeze.
This one? This one?
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
This
Hey,
one?
what is this?
What is this?
Ah, this.
I don't know.
It is new. It is good.
This is this one.
This one.
How much is this one?
You 45 okay.
What's your best price?
42 okay.
What's your best price?
40 okay.
40 okay. We have a deal.
40.
We have a deal.
It's really delicious.
See.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too.
You can't walk anywhere.
No, honestly.
They're so enthusiastic.
It's also a lot of fun as well.
Please.
Oh, thank you so
Thank
much.
you very good.
It's also a lot of fun.
See, tea.
Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much.
Rahmat.
It's also so much fun because they're really sort of like willing for you to buy something, so it also makes you want to buy something. But yeah, the halwa was actually really tasty.
We now have some tea and some halva to have this evening, but we've headed out of the main dome to the clothing area because we see the traditional Uzbek clothing and it is absolutely stunning. I either want to get myself a traditional Uzbek hat, or we're thinking that for Molly we could get her the traditional Uzbek dress. So all throughout the city, you're going to see the men and the women wearing the traditional Uzbek hat, the dopi. It sort of sits on the back of your head like a skull cap, and I feel like this is the best place to purchase it. So let's see how much a traditional Uzbek dopi costs at Chorsu Bazaar. Do you have the dopi?
Yeah, it is dopi.
This is all dopi. Do you have for my size? Big size? For big head?
Standard size.
Standard size.
They look a bit small. Check a blue and white one.
You have blue and white? I could try. The Uzbek colours, right?
Yeah.
And then how do I...
Color.
It's nice, it looks good. Like this?
Yeah.
At the back? This is correct?
Yeah.
This is how you...
That's actually really nice.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
I think it matches, you know, the Uzbek football shirt. And how much is this one? Skolka это стоит?
It is 100,000. Yeah, play football.
No. Just watch. Do not play.
Fun.
But only Uzbek football #1.
Just the city, do you know?
No, Manchester City very bad.
No.
Chelsea.
Do you know?
Yeah, we know.
Husanov recently.
Yeah. He plays for Man City. It's very good.
But he supports Chelsea. That's
Chelsea.
why he likes blue.
Chelsea blue. Uzbek blue.
I had this one again.
You have so many. This is actually the first one that we've seen that has like different styles.
Oh, this one is nice also. I think I will go for this one. This one, my friend. That's my favorite. I'll put this one here. So 80,000?
80,000.
We have a deal.
so much.
Thank you, my friend.
It's a good deal, I like it.
Rahmat.
Rahman.
My Uzbek is very little. Very little.
Your language, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rahmat.
Thank you, Rahman. You giving me my money back?
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you so much. Nice
Thank
to
you.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you need classic?
No, that's okay. I will wear it. So it sits on the back like this. Okay, thank you, my
thank
friend.
you.
Rahmat. Honestly, I have no idea if that was a good price or not.
I think he was actually more intrigued at us. Let me put it
Yeah.
on for you. Because he was asking me questions like, where are you from?
I think it sits at the back
How's that?
like this. I don't know if it's too small.
No, I think that's how they sit. You do have a big head.
Yeah,
Look at that.
it sits at the back of your head, more like a skull cap. And we were literally leaving. We'd walked around the whole, honestly, if you'd seen us behind the scenes, we were walking around, we went up to about 10, 15 different people and they all didn't sell the right dopi?
Yeah.
Dopper. You know what, I think that was a bargain. 80,000, about £4 for my traditional dopi, and it even matches this building here. No, this is not the Tashkent market. This is the old Tashkent Soviet circus, which I believe still functions. And of course, it has the Soviet touches, but again, the Tashkent blue. I would love to watch something here.
Me too. It's a very cool piece of architecture. I think it's been around for like well over 100 years, and I think it's a bit of a gem in this city. The fact that they still host circus performances in this very building is crazy to me, but again, I love the style. It's sort of a monstrosity, but it's a beauty at the same time.
An Uzbek monstrosity.
An Uzbek
Paint
monstrosity.
something blue and it just looks so much nicer. Seriously, the contrasts of this city, just a short walk from the circus, is the Khast Imam complex. This is the cultural heart of Tashkent. It is home to many mosques, many madrasas, and even boasts having the oldest Quran in the very world. And when I think of Uzbekistan, it is this, them big blue domes. Unfortunately, we've probably come at the worst time in history. For the last month, it has been under restoration, and at the moment, this courtyard is really the only part that we can access, but it's still equally as stunning.
It literally feels like you've been transported to another world. Just outside of the complex, there's these old mud brick houses that actually survived the earthquake back in 1966, and of course the #1 tourist attraction in Tashkent happens to be under renovation. Only in the last month did they close it. We literally thought we were in the wrong place, because all outside of here there's these green fences.
We're gonna
We
have to
couldn't
come
see
back.
It means we'll have to come back and see it another time.
It's so peaceful in here, and you know, it's given us a little taste of what we're gonna experience along the Silk Road. All the locals have come in here to get into the shade. There's souvenir shops selling magnets, traditional clothes, but we have been in to see the world's oldest Quran. It is 40,000 each, but unfortunately you cannot film or take photos. So if you do want to see the world's oldest Quran, you're gonna have to come all the way to Tashkent to see it for yourself. So normally you'd be walking around and you'd have beautiful views of the Khast Imam complex, the main square, but right now this is all we can see. So that, oh,
What does it look like?
it looks really nice. That is what you'd normally see, and there's a lot of construction going on. So this here is actually a brand new complex that they're building, and this here looks absolutely stunning. You wouldn't think that that is brand new. It looks really historical. Oh, hello, my friend. Alaikum salam. Right, mate. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, Tashkent is a city of many faces, and this is the other side of the city, the ultra-modern side. There's definitely an influx in investment in Tashkent right now, and this is Tashkent city. It has the brand new mall and the business district, and it really is a livable city. We've been saying it, that this could be a city that we would base ourselves in. One, because of its very convenient location, but two, because it has so many different things to offer, from historical sites, very friendly people, but then if you do want a little bit of luxury for less, because it is so affordable here, you can get it. Look at that. And sometimes when it gets too hot, you just need a mega mall. I do like a modern area now and then. I feel like you need it in the city, and I don't know why. I just didn't expect Tashkent to have this brand new CBD with a fancy mall, all of these skyscrapers and hotels, and then it has this, the Tashkent City Park right in the center with a giant water fountain in the middle. And you've got all your hotels. You've got Hilton over there, Holiday Inn, music blaring, everyone's out enjoying their weekend. I'm a fan. I could live here.
It's a little bit corny and definitely a spot for people to come and get their photos, but it is nice to have a pedestrianised area that you can just walk around freely with no problems with cars.
And I think we've timed it perfectly for the fountain show. I love it. They've moved on completely here in Uzbekistan. Just like Dubai. The Dubai fountain of Tashkent. Thank you. Rahmat, thank you very much. The modern side of Tashkent, Uzbekistan in 2025. I am very impressed, from the Dubai-like fountain show to the shopping mall with like these supercars. What were they? Bentleys?
Rolls Royce.
Even fancier. They had like just Rolls Royces chilling, and then you have this, the shiny new buildings. There aren't many, but I think it looks really cool, and you can see that there is so many new builds going up in the distance, from new hotels, new condos, businesses. But we have come into a Korean chicken shop, but a Korean chicken shop that has probably the best view of modern Tashkent, and they have ice cold Sarbast on draft. That looks like a milkshake.
It looks good though.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Cheers. What a spot.
Not a bad find at all. I didn't think that coming into a Korean chicken shop and having a beer was on my Tashkent to-do list, but here we are.
£2 blooming a beer last night in the fancy upscale business district of Tashkent. We even got a VIP fountain performance. It is actually crazy how cheap, how affordable this country is, and how clean, how modern, how safe it is. And when we explore areas like the business district, it just shows us how much or how far the UK has fallen off. But we could not leave the city of Tashkent without visiting the Disneyland of Uzbekistan. Magic City. I need to grow up. And as you can see here at Magic City, security is their top priority. Credit where it's due. It has been done incredibly well. You would believe that this was one of the ancient Silk Road cities, but no. You're in the Disneyland of Tashkent.
This place is pretty cool. You wouldn't actually believe it, but it comes up as one of the best tourist attractions in the city. It was built back in 2021. It's actually free to enter. So you can just come in, wander around, have a look at all of the shops, go into some of the nice restaurants and enjoy feeling like you're in Disneyland without the hefty price tag.
We were reading up about this place. We thought it was going to be really cheesy. We thought it was going to be for little kids. But it seems like it's a Disneyland for adults. It's full of different boutique shops, restaurants, bars, and at the end it has your very own Disney, is it a palace? Castle? The Disney Palace Castle thing, but for adults. I like it.
I like the fact that these nice modern places have actually been created for the majority of people, not just for the rich. We just got 2 iced cappuccinos for $1 each.
I've seen signs everywhere for the zip line. It says 50,000 Uzbeki, which is about £3 English, to do a zip line in Tashkent's Disneyland. Look at that, 50,000 for a zip line. Hello.
Hello. Oh, are you okay? Can we have one zip line, please?
It's got to be the cheapest amusement park in the world. Hello. For the zip line? Okay, they did not like filming down there. They said no filming downstairs, but upstairs on the zip line is okay. I have no idea actually where I'm going. I'm currently walking on top of the old castle.
Wow.
How are you, my friend?
I'm trying.
Oh wow, it's quite high. Sit down. Okay, like this?
Like this.
Back like this?
No.
Which way? How?
Bro.
Yeah?
No.
No? Like this?
Like this.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Sit down?
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Whoa, okay! Welcome to the Uzbek Disneyland. Look at these views. The castle behind. Wow, we're going quite fast. We're going over the water fountain. Whoa, past the restaurant. We are going so quick right now. Whoa! Wow, thank you, my friend. Rahmat. £3 English to do a zip line in Tashkent's Disneyland. Who would have thought it? Honestly, book your flight from wherever you are in the world, bring your girlfriend, and you will have the cheapest Disney theme park date of your life. And it really is the perfect way to end our time in Tashkent before we get the train and start heading along the world famous Silk Road. So we were just about to leave to get some food, but we noticed that they have this place, CZN Burak, which is like world Instagram, TikTok famous, and we've seen it all over the world, and I didn't think I'd find it here in Uzbekistan, so I feel like we should try CZN Burak for the very first time here in Tashkent of all places. So I've seen this place all over Instagram, all over TikTok for years. CZN Burak. I think that's how you say it. But everywhere in the world that I've seen it, it has been incredibly high-end, incredibly expensive Turkish cuisine. But here in Tashkent, it is very affordable. I didn't think they'd have this restaurant here. And we have our Turkish tea. We have the beef and lamb kebab, Turkish bread, mahamra. And chicken kebab.
It's really, really delicious, and this plate costs £4.29.
Imagine what the Dubai branch would cost.
This is insane.
Online, you always see like famous celebrities in this restaurant, from Ronaldo to Messi, and now us in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, of all places. That's outrageously good. Spicy kebab, spicy chutney. With freshly made Turkish bread.
That is amazing.
That is unbelievable.
How did you fit that on there?
So that is the P-Day, right?
Yeah.
Wow, with our name on.
I love that so much.
That is incredible.
Thank you so much.
It looks too good to eat.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So we were just about to leave, and the gentleman had seen us filming in the restaurant, and he said, do you have a YouTube channel? And I said, yeah, we do. We're just going around showing Uzbekistan, showing the best places to see in Tashkent. He's like, oh, let me see. So he had a look, and he's like, as you have a YouTube channel, we need to give you a gift, which is really, really sweet. And he's brought us a giant P-Day with our name on. Now, I was going to tell you what the food was like, but now he's brought that out. It could have been the worst food in the world, but I'm going to say it was incredible. What is this?
This is Turkish tea, but not normal tea. It's special tea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. I've seen them do that. I didn't realise he was actually going to do that to me.
I thought you were going to be burnt alive.
Oh my god, no, seriously. That is like all over the Instagram. I was really looking forward to some special Turkish tea.
Look at this privilege that we had, YouTuber privilege.
I know, right? We are actually paying for this meal and we chose to come in here. We've just been very lucky.
But all that food came to £16, and you can see the decor in here is stunning. You have the open kitchen, and then right at the very front you have a photo wall of all the famous people that have visited. This is the guy, the famous, I don't know if his name is CZN Burak.
That's his nickname, I think.
Yeah. His nickname?
Yeah, CZN is nickname.
CZN.
Yeah.
And it's Burak.
Yeah, Burak is the name.
Ah, it's very cool. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
Take care. And this is the wall with all of the famous people. You've got Messi, you have Ronaldo, you have Khabib. Very impressive place, honestly. £16. And YouTuber privilege for like the first time ever. Today we are going to be taking Uzbekistan's high-speed rail from Tashkent to Samarkand. Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is what you get for 15 English pounds. You even get free tea, coffee, and some sort of snack. Welcome to Samarkand, Uzbekistan.